Okay, bam. This right here really just gonna be Acezso updates. I wanna start being able to give you guys crumbs of the ideas that I just finished. I don't mean I wanna really give you guys like, here go the little things and here go you got like survive off this, but I mean within my life and how I'm living, I wanna be able to show you guys my lifestyle, but I still wanna be able to live my life. These are the things that I should be showing you guys in the near future. Story time update. Bam, when I was younger, I was like, I wanna go to college, you feel me? The dream is to go to college, escape from the hood, go to college if you don't make it out like through money or nothing like that, you feel me? So I'm like, I'm gonna go to college. But then through school, I really ain't like school like that, you feel me? School wasn't like my cup of tea. Every time they was like, hey, this your cup? It had my name on it. I said, nah, they ain't need my name. They need my name. Like, that wasn't my tea, you feel me? As I progressed, I then start to realize that school wasn't necessarily for me, but school was the idealism that I needed to progress me towards what I needed to do in this life, or like what was for me. I was in college for like 1 month or 2 months. And that's when I realized through how I felt when I was a kid in school, how I felt when I was in high school, and then immediately how I felt when I was in college. It was like, I get to choose now. I get a little bit more freedom to say no to this and yes to this. And I said no to that. And my no was no to college. I got an idea. Let me explain. Okay, so as I was a child and I was going to school, we had a lot of field trips and events and things like that. And let's push away from school, but a lot of things that I did do away from school, I've had a chance to meet many great people that I'm very happy to meet. As I began to meet, network, and talk to people, I began to realize many things about myself. I don't like working for nobody. So let me show y'all how I connected it. Basically, I started to realize that when I used to hear all of them people that I used to network with, and I used to hear all of them motivational speeches and the things that used to stick to my head, and even now that I could somewhat recollect, like, hey, yo, you're going to be the greatest, you're going to be the best, them things that I kept just playing, I started writing them out. But I didn't write them out in my brain anymore. I started using pieces of paper, and I started listening to people. I heard a person say a dream board could really help you manifest. But then I started going through my spiritual stuff and realize your manifestation is just something that you like, I'm gonna get that done, I'm gonna get that, and you go get that. Let me talk to you, right? So then I wrap all them things around, and I was like, bro, I low-key like business more. Target right back to my end years of college. I was the generation that got hit with COVID. So like we really had online schooling for college. And me, I'm more of a hands-on guy. A lot of things that I used to feel and think about when I was younger in school was always there. It was always me. It wasn't, I just don't want to go to school, or I just don't like school, or I'm just making things up. It was literally like, no, this ain't for me. So then when I start to realize I like business and I naturally just go towards the business route, that's when I start realizing I've been manifesting business. As I realized through life, manifestation is just something that we are trying to feel, live through, be in, or consume some type of way in the past, present, or future. Sometimes one time, sometimes in both past, present, or future, sometimes in all three. So, you know, you pick and choose through your whole life. But what I realized is that manifestation is, oh, I want a motorcycle. That's why that went past. Manifestation, right? I'm just constantly not just letting myself know, but just putting it out there just to be like, okay, yeah, let me, like, it's just checkpoints. You get what I'm saying? So in the near future, if I ever have a motorcycle, you guys gonna be like, bro, he been saying this for so long. You get what I'm saying? So now that's a real life example for me being in the present, using things that I've known from the past to think about the future things that I want. And that's just me manifesting while I'm connecting it to my reality. You get? That's literally what I mean. Like, manifestation is just something that you choose to do. I mean, like, everything has this correlation value when I start to think about life, because it's like I was raised somewhat around God. So when you believe in God, basically you give everything to him. So once you give everything to him, it's like you giving faith to him. You just trust everything that he'll do will be in your best benefit, right? So what happened when you got to go through the struggle and God is telling you, hey, yo, at the end of the tunnel, you going to get your benefits, but you got to show me that you want them benefits. But the tunnel is you going through something that you've been postponing for years. And then you don't want to do that. So you start going in cycles and start postponing trying to go through that tunnel to go get them benefits, but you're telling God, can I get them right now without either going through that struggle? And then when you're going through that struggle, you then start what's that word called? You start betraying God. You start going against him. And then now you over here saying F him and everything, when all what happened was you had to change the tool that you was digging with. You had to really go in there and be like, oh, I can't use this right now. I got to get in my bag. You feel me? People wasn't doing that. So I started realizing everything is just something you use mentally. Y'all might be saying I'm blabbing right now, but it's cool. A milli finna make a milli. That's all I got to say.